Again, guys, welcome back. And if you have been following us, thank you so much. Today, we have a very special guest with us. He's a very tech savvy guy, very close friend. His idiosyncrasies are beyond compare. He'll be down to play any game with you. You can ask him anything, and he'll always help you out.
This guy literally knows anything you need to know about tech. So if you have anything, just hit him up. Actually, I don't know if you can hit him up or not, because I don't know if you can share his number. And we present to you Soham Sesh.
Hey, thanks for the warm intro, guys, and thanks for the regards. Yes, I don't leak my number, please. That would be very good. And yeah, I'd like to think, but I'm not that tech savvy, to be honest. I've just learned from YouTube. It's nothing that special. But thanks.
Guys, if you want
Appreciate the thought.
if you want a kind of comparison, if you want like a degree of how tech savvy he built his own PC in 6th standard. I guess that's what I want to say. So, anyway, Som, how are you today?
Great, man. It's a good night right now. It's silent. The stupid construction site right next to my wing, it's off, so it's not in session right now. That's great, because every day till 8 o'clock there'll be it's annoying. So thank you for choosing this time, or else the audio recording will just be
Guys, I'm not even joking. Every time Som would unmute his audio in our computer classes, even our teacher would get fed up. Okay, she'd be like, "Soham, क्या चल रहा है?"
and our grammar
Guys,
teacher. Yeah.
Like if you know about Soham, now something very important about him. His number is 913.
No. Do not keep
I just said
that
some
in.
random number. I just said some random number. Actually, I think it's a very interesting story about Soham. So basically, when I met him initially, now he always used to be like doing something and he used to act very weird. And I used to be like, man, this guy's so weird. I don't know what he does all the time. And then after I used to be like, a bit no, bro. Soham is coming here. Oh my god, what is he going to say? He's going to act very weird. But then afterwards, in ninth standard, in the ninth standard, we were in the same class because we had computer applications. I started to know him better. And then after 10th, so now that I know him very well, guy, really good friend. Earlier it used to be so awkward because I used to be like, he used to come and
He used to be like, he used to shout like Windows 10 64-bit.
Do not remind me of those
because
days,
Aram and Soham,
please.
Aram and Soham have been friends from the very start. They have been really good friends. And then Soham used to come to talk to him and used to be like, bro, Aram, did you see your new RTX 2080? Yeah, it was very good. Because I don't know, bro. The Ryzen 1050 is very nice. I'd also feel like the PC building aspect is becoming very weak because the Microsoft was not giving enough.
No, listen.
You're talking like a South Indian waiter.
सर तो आज क्या डोसा इडली चाय जो भी है मेन्यू से लो मैं इधर है बस बता दो.
I mean, Soham used to be like, this foreign guy because he used to talk about all this stuff. And that time I didn't know about computers. Now,
Yeah,
obviously, I've spent so much time
that
with these
time
guys.
that time Laksh used to literally know nothing about computers. I don't know whether you should take it as an insult or not, but I mean it's fine.
It was like this. Like I knew
Yeah.
I knew how to operate my really well. I knew a little bit about computers and stuff. But
But
obviously
not
now
so
that
much
I've
of the
been with these guys,
hardware part,
yeah.
right?
But now that I've been with these guys for so long, now to I mean, I'm just like them only.
It was
No,
actually
thing
very
was-
funny how me and Soham became friends. Okay, so you know how it first started. So Manav. Okay, it all started with this thing that Manav told me. So I was buying a
Manav was
laptop.
also one of our friends.
Yeah, so basically what happened is I was gonna buy a new laptop or something. So I just told my friend Manav, and also Manav told me that you can probably talk to Soham because Soham has like made his own PC. And the first time I heard that, and I'm like, what? Okay, that time also I was not very tech savvy and wasn't into these things that much. So I'm like, man, this guy built his own computer. Okay, and then
I would doubt. In which grade was this?
this was I think before 8 or in 8. I think starting of 8.
Sixth.
Yeah,
Basically,
before 8, yeah.
Yeah.
Then so the first time I went to him, okay, so he was in the class, okay, and I was a very weird confrontation. Basically, imagine a person just comes to you and asks you, bro, how to build PC. It was like that, okay. So but yeah, after that we started talking a lot about this tech stuff, PC stuff and all. And then in 8th standard, I remember we used to in every value education class, so Soham used to come to my class and used to sit together on the last bench, and we used to make plans, this component and this component. We used to talk about those
What
things.
would this combination be like?
Guys,
Just
I'm
I
not
put.
even joking, like it's not even understatement. But if you don't know much about computers now, you genuinely feel like, I don't know, where you have come. It's like they talk a different language, bro. They're like graphics fidelity, Vega graphic card, it has DDR4 RAM, DDR3 RAM is very bad, and it has to have a NVMe SSD, otherwise it's all garbage. I mean, whatever they talk now, it's just crazy. Like you don't understand anything. So for me, it used to be very awkward because I always used to be with Aram because Aram was a good friend. And whenever Soham used to come along with his other friends, they all used to talk about all this stuff and Minecraft
Yeah.
and things. I never used to like Minecraft. So then I used to be like, bro, these people play Minecraft. I'm done. And then afterwards they all used to talk about all this stuff. So it was like very weird for me. But then, this is where it becomes interesting. Like, obviously, like, how we have said pandemic has been really bad and stuff. But since we've been online now and we have, like, like, obviously because
We are
now
like we are free the
all
whole
friends
day.
want to spend time. Yeah, and like all friends want to spend time
Yeah.
with each other. So even when I used to talk to Amaram, then it's like, bro, even Soham is there. So then when I started talking to him. So now when I started to get to know Soham better, I used to really like him now. Now I really like him because now it's like, I know he's a very good guy, very friendly, always helps you and stuff. And these days we have a lot of fun. Like we play Rocket League and like every day.
Till a few days
It's like-
back, till 1 o'clock, me, Soham, Laksh, and another friend of ours, Varun, we were literally in Discord till 1 a.m. And if you ask us what are we doing, my only answer would be nothing. We were doing nothing, okay? We're just
We were
laughing,
tossing
we were doing
emails
something-
to each
we were
other.
doing
It was
something which
just.
is very, very I don't know how to
unspeakable.
describe it. If you remember last episode, or I don't know the last recording. I don't know if it'll be the last episode for you or not. But in one of our last recordings, we talked about that making spam emails and sending weird messages. on the application. So we did this, and everybody got into it. It's like all jokes all the time. So
And
it's like
it's- it-
very
But-
chill these days.
Yeah, exactly. And it might not be that funny to you, but I don't know what got into us. We couldn't not stop laughing. It was
Me and
just.
Aram literally started crying because we were laughing so hard. And I had a stomachache that day because I started laughing. I had cracked later on.
The next morning, my brother just comes to me, bro. And he tells me, bro, I felt like slapping you so hard you would not stop laughing. You were laughing for the entirety of 2 hours that day. And like I couldn't watch Suits, I couldn't do anything, all because of you.
Yeah, I remember we literally started all this at 10:30 and 10, okay, not even 10:30. 10:30 they started the whole laughing thing. 8 o'clock we sat down to play, all of us, GTA 5. 2.5 hours we first played. And that day from 8 to 1, I didn't even step out of my room. Like 5 hours I was sitting right there. And it was, I don't know, it was so much of fun. And probably don't get these jokes, okay, because our entire Discord server is just based on inside jokes.
Exactly.
And another thing is, one more thing which got us together in the pandemic, how we started playing games together and stuff, was basically this. So what happened is one day one of our friends, Ashwin, okay, he came on a Discord channel and he put a link for a game. Now this
Yeah.
game is an online browser game, and you know how garbage those browser games are, and that's
IO
what we
games,
thought.
yeah.
I'm like, bro, this Ashwin's stupid. What is he doing? Why did he put that? And then we all clicked on the game. Okay, and this was at night only. I think this was maybe 1 month back before.
No, not 1
10
month. I
o'clock,
think
like a
two
week
weeks
ago, I
back.
think.
2 weeks
No,
back.
it was at
One-
least 3
one,
weeks
2
back when the
weeks.
exams,
Yeah.
when the board
Yeah,
started and stuff.
yeah,
3
yeah.
weeks
So
back.
3 weeks back, it was like almost 1 month only. So it was like fine. Let's try this game, and it's called SmashCards.io. I actually link this one. We'll link this in
Yeah.
whatever is there in the bottom or description or something.
I
So you
cannot
this
stop
game.
streaming it, man. Every time when someone joins who can't run Rocket League, Valorant, anything, we just go, all right, smash cards time, boys.
So this game name is Smash Cards. In this, you all have a car and you have to
Yeah.
destroy other people and get kills. And this game is so simple but so addictive. We played this game for like 2 hours that day. And ever since that day, whenever we're talking in Discord, while talking, we need something to do because I don't know why, but all of us are very we don't like
Fidgety.
sitting idle. We're very
Yeah.
jittery in that sense.
Yeah.
So we're like, let's just play. So we all just keep playing this game, okay? And you don't even need mouse or anything. You just need WASD and a space bar. That's literally all you need to play this game, and it's so much fun now. Since then, we have been playing Rocket League, Minecraft, GTA. I don't know
Yeah.
what else we have played till. since
And
then.
this game is so light, you can actually play it on like a potato 10-year-old computer as well. It's that smooth. And I don't know what is there about this game. The pointlessness of this game is very meaningful.
And
The only
after done, listen to
downs.
this. Now, don't leave right now. Listen to this first completely, and after that, go and play this game with some of your friends. It's damn fun.
I know. And the only downside I'll say is that you can't adjust or like stop the game. You can't adjust the time because
Yeah.
like that's why you have to like wait for everyone to come, and by then the first game is kind of just rudimentary. It's just we do that every time. So like whenever all of us are playing, we just go, all right, the first game, just because you all of you joined when there were like 60 seconds remaining. No one wins this
Yeah.
round. Yeah.
And then we have so many rivalries, now, especially me and Som and Rock. So me and Som, me and Som play really well. Okay, we're like the best players in our entire group only. So me and Som have this
No,
rivalry that
one
I
second, guys.
cannot
I
be in
just
his
want to
team.
clear it that anything that Lux says about his
Hey, yo, bro.
skill should be completely ignored. And if at all possible, we'll be linking a skill chart.
Hey, no, Abhi, no, Anam, don't do this, man. Okay, fine.
Don't
Anam
do this to
undermining
me,
me right now.
please.
But
Don't steal my
I'm
moment.
generally saying I play really good Rocket League, and even Soham does. So we both have this competition, okay? That whenever we're playing now, I just cannot be in Soham's team because I want
Yeah.
to fight
So
against him, and I want to beat him every time.
yeah.
And
And we have this rivalry
you
all
should
the
hear the
time.
way they shit talk each other.
My God.
No, yeah, and then Samarpana, okay, Samarpana just comes
Okay,
and
yeah, so one
sidelines.
second.
He goes,
Let me give some
"Bro, you're
context.
trash. Lux, you're trash."
Yeah. So
He
basically, and
taunts him.
I get really aggressive really quick. So everybody just keeps irritating me. I was like, Laksh, you're garbage, bro. Som is 1,000 times better than you. Laksh, you should die in hell or something like that. And then afterwards, and the thing is, my one of my friends, Samarpada, okay, so when I play Rocket League, this guy, now he's too funny. So he's like, okay, guys, I'm controlling the tempo. I'm controlling tempo. Oh my God, Laksh, you're garbage. Laksh, just end your life. Laksh, what are you doing? Laksh, you're so bad. Laksh, Som is much better. And then we have
Samarpana, if at all you're watching this, I'm really sorry, but no offense to you. He does nothing in the entire game. Okay, he'll not goal keep. Okay, he'll not goal keep. He'll not take the ball forward. He'll only keep saying this.
the only comments we get from him, guys, I'm controlling the tempo. Okay, the tempo's controlled. I'm controlling tempo. I'm controlling. It's so funny,
I know
man.
he's still, and the thing is, I'm Silver 3 Division 2 right now. Okay, that's like a Rocket League rank. He's Gold 1 Division 4, and I'm Silver 3 Division 2. I didn't know how he got placed there, but he actually maintains it better than any of us, and it's weird. He does actually play really well. He just doesn't do it like he just doesn't show
Fine.
it.
I think we should stop
Samarpana,
talking
if
about
you're
Rocket League.
watching
Because
it,
all the
then
people.
this was actually planned. So we had told Soham to say a few good lines about you, so you don't feel bad. But the truth was already mentioned earlier. So yeah, okay,
Okay, so I
that's
think
there.
before people feel we're Rocket League nerds, which we
We are
We won't
definitely
deny
not.
we are not.
100% not.
I think we just move the topic of conversation.
Okay, I'll tell you the
So,
level of which our shit talking goes about, okay? So once Soham and Samarpana got disconnected. Okay, me and Lux got so toxic, we literally kept on playing alone, got the score to 10-0, and then sent a picture on our group and calling
let
them
me tell you
shit.
about Soham and Samarpana. So basically, it was me
So
and I'm
what?
playing. I was with Soham and Samarpana. Okay, Soham and Samarpana had some problem with the Wi-Fi because there was some problem, like,
If we
got,
both have the same ISP,
yeah.
so like some maintenance
So
issues
basically, there
going
was a
on.
maintenance issue and they both
Yeah.
got locked out. And me and
Yeah.
Aram were in the game alone. Okay, so me and Aram literally scored 10 goals. Okay, like, how normal person would just leave the game and play another game. We literally stayed in that game, scored 10 goals, and then took a picture and put it on the WhatsApp group saying, we defeated this kid's 10-0. That's literally the level of how much we trash talk.
No, and then I went, there's
What a
no way you
competition,
did
what
this. We got
competition we have.
disconnected in the middle.
Yeah, but then
Dream
afterwards,
on,
obviously,
bro.
Soham and Samarpana said, but
Yeah.
initially everybody thought we defeated him 10-0 or something.
And then I just said, there's no way we got disconnected in the middle. And they just shitting all of you.
Man, it was serious jokes, man. And then,
Yeah.
so like Soham, bro,
Hmm?
obviously you do a lot about tech and stuff. So what else, like, do you like to do in your free time? And
Well, free time right now, it's since all of this entire year basically has just been me staying inside and studying, or just thinking about studying, or just thinking about blah, like how to improve marks
I think
and
more than
stuff.
studying, we were just procrastinating about
Exactly, yeah.
studying.
It was
Yeah.
both procrastinating and then the guilt about the procrastination. That
Yeah,
was
bro,
also annoying.
those
Yeah,
those
that was
nighttime
like a
conversations which you
vicious
have with yourself
cycle.
now. Every day when you
Yeah.
talk to yourself in the night while sleeping, tomorrow I'll be better. Tomorrow I'll
Bro.
be better than I was today. Tomorrow I'll do more than I did today. And I
And
swear
then
to God, every day, bro, every day that work adds up so much now. And
yeah.
one day it was like, bro, who am I kidding? I want to shit today as well. Might as well just sleep and stop wasting my time by talking to myself. I swear to God, man. It was like yeah, bro. Today I did really less. Tomorrow I'll finish at least the first international movement, first phase of international movement, second phase, and
Yo,
like the
this
early
chapter,
nationalist part. Tomorrow I'll at least do that much.
yeah.
And then next morning I wake up, I literally only do the first 2 pages of the first chapter itself, and I don't study anything else.
I love how this podcast is getting so specific. Like, this will be 99.9% relatable by any batchmate of ours.
Yeah.
Not
And
even
then
kidding.
no, actually, you know what? This will be related to every person because I think that
Every student, I'd say.
yeah, because
Would,
everybody does
yeah.
this kind of stuff, and then because you didn't study anything, and then the thing is, moment exams come, studying till 3 o'clock in the night and stuff, and then
Exactly, exactly.
because you
Yeah.
sleep so late, now my habit has become I cannot sleep before 1 only. I don't just sleep. I'm not sleepy only then.
And then
And
you
you know what the
wake up
worst?
at 12 the next day.
Yeah. And you know what the worst part is? If you ask any of my friends now, like whoever comes, if you have a question or ask them personally now, that before pandemic, how was Laksh in his sleep schedule and stuff, I always slept before 11. Like if
Same,
you ask my friends,
exactly.
bro, I slept at 11 almost every time. And now I literally at 11 it's like, bro, abhi to bahut time hai. Like there's so much time to sleep. Let me just sleep some
Exactly,
time.
exactly. It feels like a bigger gap between, like, say,
Yeah.
the middle of the day. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's
Basically,
a
if you.
funny story. Like one day, like my phone was taken by my parents because I wasn't sleeping, and I was just mindlessly scrolling through Instagram. This was like before pandemic, and it was next to the table on which the bed, next to the bed basically. Okay, and then Arham calls me at 11:20 in the night. And it's like my ringtone is extremely loud. So like my parents are shouting at me, "You blithering idiot! Your phone, you didn't keep it on silent." And then I'm like, "Aram, you idiot! Why do you call me right now? You have no clue how much trouble I'm in."
Man, sometimes because Aram never slept like very early. Aram
Yeah,
will always
Yeah.
sleep
I've
like Aram
I
used to sleep
year
at early
round
hours.
sleep at the same time. So like,
No,
see, like normally I sleep at 1. If there are exams, I'll probably sleep at 1:30 or 2. That's it. But
Yeah.
and the thing is, it's fine because Aram's parents know about he's late sleeper and they're fine. But the thing is, I usually keep my phone next to my table or like in my room only. And sometimes if I don't put on, I forget to put it on silent while sleeping,
and as soon
and
as
the
the
phone rings.
notification comes.
And when the phone rings, Aram sometimes calls very late, है ना? And sometimes
Yeah.
because sometimes I'm awake but sometimes I'm not. And then when my dad comes into my room, like who's this guy? Who's this? Who are you talking to? And then afterwards, and then my dad's like, no, stop talking to him. And then earlier in the pandemic when we used to sleep till late, because that time my habit was still sleeping early only. But whenever we used to guys to college, to be like, okay, fine, let me just talk. And we used to be on Discord and stuff. It used to be like, dad was like, what is this kid doing? Not sleeping on time. His friends are very bad influence and stuff. And I'm just like, okay.
Also,
So
I'd like to clear up the me being awkward in ninth grade and stuff. Okay, Laksh was extremely intimidating back then. Okay, he would not make friends easily. I tried so many topics with him, and he'd just be like, "Bro, you're so funny. Bro, you're so quirky. Minecraft PCs, yes." I was like, "Come on, man. What do you want from me?"
no, see,
And
I never get so much awkward like that. Like I felt very weird because see, I'll tell you what, when I meet new people now, I usually like to be very aggressive and very intimidating. Because I just I want to see what like those people kind of how they are and how they like do their stuff and things like that. So usually I'm not that friendly in the start, but after you guys get to know me and stuff, I'm like you won't recognize the first time you met me or then after like some time when we're good friends and stuff. So I don't know why, but I don't even do it consciously. It just happens that I'm just very aggressive and intimidating.
Passive aggressive
yeah,
kind of.
yeah,
No,
passive
no, no,
aggressive.
no, no. I never do that passive aggressive kind of thing. I'm always straightforward in anything I do. I never lie and stuff and do passive aggressive stuff like that because I hate when people do that. I'm
Speaking
very,
of
very
Laksh,
straightforward. Like some,
speaking of Laksh, like he just lied about some water falling on his keyboard or something, but it was just a keycap that fell off his laptop keyboard.
no, no, no,
He
no,
just
no.
wanted to
Okay,
delay
that
the
Aram said.
podcast
No, 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 that
recording.
Aram said.
Alright.
That Aram said. That literally Aram said. Aram made up that lie. Okay. So basically,
Alright.
we're going to record this in the afternoon. Okay. But I had to do some work, so I told Aram, Abhi, Soham, can you just tell Soham to reschedule? And Aram literally wrote to Soham, no, Laksh's water fell on his keyboard.
And then he
That
lied
was
about
me. So guys, that
See,
wasn't me.
I'll
That
tell you what
wasn't me.
happened. Okay, see, basically, Laksh had to do some work in the afternoon, so we had to like reschedule it. But I just felt that it'll be very stupid to tell someone that no, bro, we have work, तो अभी हम कल करेंगे. So I thought that let me make a little bit plausible excuse. So when you're on the phone, okay. So I was thinking what to do now, and that time, na, I just don't know what came in my mind. the first thing that came to my mind, I said it, okay? So I'm like, yeah, bro, actually, he was mentioning something about water falling on his keyboard.
And I was like, this in my head, I was like, this is
True.
obviously so fake. And he's actually like asking Lux, Arya, Lux, what's wrong? What's wrong? Tell me, I can help you. I'm like, this is so fake, but I'll roll with it.
And after that on the group now, Aram texted to Soham. I said, I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this chat. You guys wait.
Okay, wait,
Okay, so
before
yeah,
he
so,
reads it, I'll tell you why I did it, okay? One second. I knew that even Soham somewhere knew that water damage is not probably the reason why Laksh can't do it. So I just wrote on chat, Laksh read it out.
No, 1 second. I'm reading. So basically, Soham called him first, okay, and then we talked about it and he said, Laksh, water bit damage. Afterwards, Aram texted. So basically, Laksh was lying. Okay, Laksh was lying about the water damage. Listen. It was a small issue. One of his keyboard keys had come out, so we'll be doing it finally.
And I was like, why?
My key has come out. I don't have a control key. Okay, but that is the correct decision because it happened 3 months back.
And in my head, I was
3
like,
months back. And I'm still let's say the correct thing only. That his keyboard came out.
in my head, I was going, how is that going to stop
I know,
you
right?
from recording a
How was I
podcast?
I have one more control key on the right side also. So bro, no. So basically, we just diverted. So I was just like, I don't know, but I'm just subconsciously intimidating in the start and very aggressive. But I think after that, I'm very chill, like when we become friends and stuff. Because now when you ask Som, I'm just like, like it's difficult to take me seriously after some time.
Exactly. It's just,
No.
Laksh is speaking, let him just ramble on for another 2 minutes and then we'll see what happens.
like okay.
And then I'll be like, just give me a summary of what you just said, please. Because you just spat 20 lines on my face. Just give me a 2-line summary.
okay. This is one thing, okay, which is very cute about Laksh. Okay, if he has to tell you something now, he'll not stop calling you, okay? So I get 5 missed calls from Laksh. I get a WhatsApp message. I get a Discord DM and I get an
And
Instagram
Instagram
DM. Yeah, just to tell me the same thing.
And let me explain this. I don't like texting, okay? Because when we text now, people 100% of the time people will misinterpret the message. So I'm like, no, bro, I'm done with this chatting crap. I cannot do this because texting is very very irritating.
It's
Because
Yeah.
worse in,
It's
it's
very
worse in group
inefficient.
chats where like
people
you
in group chat especially
Yeah.
people misinterpret the messages. So
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I won't chat. I'll just call them, and I always call everybody. I literally
Yeah.
never chat. I always call. So basically, I mean, I get very
I
irritated
just
because
hate that Aram calls so damn late in the night, man. That time a message makes sense, doesn't it? Like just one ping. But here, my ringtone's on full blast already, and it's not a quiet song. Let's be honest.
and the thing is, I feel that if somebody has a phone now, I mean, what's the point of warning on if you're not going to pick up when somebody calls you? So it's like they have to pick up. So I just keep spamming, and every time, like if like you're my friend, you'll at least then there won't be a day where you won't have a missed call from me. But if I have to tell you something that day now, you will 100% get a call from me. I rarely like. to
I'll
chat.
give you
Even
an
in
example
texting,
of what happened few days back. Okay, so I was like sitting in my parents' room and I was having dinner. Okay, so I'm having dinner. So 8 o'clock you are supposed to join Discord. Okay, so my phone some notification came on my phone. So my phone screen was on and I could see the time. It was 7:59. Okay, you can quote me on this. The moment my phone's clock hit 8, and I got a call from Laksh. I am not even joking. And
It's
my
like a
father,
scheduled call. Yeah,
and my
yeah,
father,
call-
was, and my
call
father's like,
number.
who is calling so abruptly? I'm not even joking. You can actually quote me on this. I was looking at the phone, 7:59. The moment it hit 8, now I got a call from Laksh. I'm
I'm
like,
thinking with Tom.
I'm like, bro, does this guy have some automated calling system set up in his house or what? That it calls at the exact time.
Wait, no, wait. But that was just a coincidence. I didn't mean to at 8. It was at 8, so I called him. And
Voice
you know,
assistant
people
of
are so
choice
helpful.
called Aram.
Usually Som is very active on Discord. So whenever I say something, he'll listen quickly only. But when I
Yeah.
have to call Som, suppose I don't understand something in computer or I have some doubt and I call him now, I don't even text him that Som, can I talk to you? I just call him randomly. Okay, I always call him random. And one day, he didn't pick up. I gave him 3 missed calls. And afterwards, he's
Yeah, I was like,
bro,
what the
what
hell?
happened?
What's this about?
If you see my friends ka phone under what do you call log now, like the call ka log, I guarantee you they won't have any more calls than what I have I have called them. My name will be on the top and the most repeated name in their list. Especially Tarun, Arham, and Arjun, and Tarun, Arham, Arjun, Apu. Maybe not for Apu, but like most of the time I am the most what do you call I'm the most acronym you see in their call log.
Hmm.
Once, okay. So basically, few days back, I had to ask so a few things, okay, about a PC. Is cycling or something, okay? I call him up like, "Hello, is this a good time to talk?" He's like, "No, I'm in a storm." I'm like, I'm like, bro, I actually thought to myself, is he being sarcastic or is he actually in a storm? So I confirmed,
Bro,
okay. One second.
how would you be in a storm right now?
A storm as in could be like a windy day or just a windy day, na. So I confirmed. Okay, so can I talk? I actually confirmed a second time because I was actually not sure whether this guy is actually in a storm or is he just making an excuse. Okay, because I had called him I think 5 times previously the same day.
Exactly. You're like, oh, is it first call? Okay, first call he calls, bro. Okay, I'm specking out some memory. All right, it's gonna be 2933, and my motherboard can take 2666. So it's not exactly overclocking, right? I say it's not.
I
He
called him
says
again
okay.
for that.
And
Exactly. And
look
then
at this.
second call,
Bet
bro. I'm just confirming it's really not overclocking, right? Because I don't want to void
that's what I'm
anything.
saying,
I
guys.
say it's
Whoever
not.
doesn't know
He's.
computers right now, just try to
Huh?
listen to what they both are saying. I obviously understand because now I know. When they take overclock, okay, bro, no, motherboard overclock. No. That's literally how these people talk.
Okay, overclocking for all audio
Go,
listeners
bro,
out there
so,
is.
so, chill, chill,
So I
chill.
think we should not
Okay, yeah.
get into
No,
too
this
much
will
tech
stretch it out to
detail.
2 hours. This will stretch it out to 2 hours.
Yeah.
Let's not.
Yeah,
But if you
let's
actually
not
know
get.
about computer hardware, you're a legend.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to understand that
Yeah.
language. You
Yeah.
know
Yeah, it
that.
takes
There's
time. It
not
takes
but
time.
there's not many entry points. Football,
Yeah.
basketball, any other thing, any other enthusiast hobby you might have had. There is
You find
knowledge that you
hundreds
can
of
just
people
immediately
around
pick
you
up. Ow.
who do
What?
it. You can find like hundreds of people around you who do it.
Exactly. It's difficult to find like another PC enthusiast. And
Yeah.
everyone I tell, everyone they're like, oh yeah, so what are your hobbies? Just bet you. And I go, yeah, I'm a PC enthusiast. And their eyes just go, what? So you
It's the
clean
same thing.
PCs
See,
for a living? I'm like, why is that the first thing you have to think of? Why can't it be
and
a mod? Yeah,
people think that this is very nerdy, but like it's how everybody has
exactly.
hobby. It's like
Yeah,
some
exactly.
people like knowing about football and things, and I get it because when I used to, watch football a lot earlier. Obviously now it's decreased a lot because I lost track, and afterwards I could not bother to keep up. But I think I'm
Yeah,
gonna start watching again. But the thing is that everybody is like they have some different kind of thing which they enjoy doing. Just
yeah,
because somebody knows a lot of technical stuff doesn't mean they're nerdy. And sometimes
exactly.
I feel people are very insecure to say this, but sometimes they just call people nerdy because they know the fact that this person actually did something useful which will help them, and it's like
No, it's just
he's just talking about it. And I don't know anything about it. That's why I'm saying it's nerdy.
yeah.
Sometimes people just do that because they know that this
Yeah.
person did something, and because what do you call we cannot do it or we don't have the effort,
Yeah,
we
it's
call
like
this.
generally we do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
If it's like
happens a
a
lot.
Yeah, if it's like a pal of yours that's saying, "Oh, you're a nerd" as a joke, that's fine. But like, if you're just introducing yourself to someone and they just spit on you, "Oh yeah, you're a nerd," I mean,
And
you're just a douche. You're not gonna go with. You're not being a
and that's
friend with
absolutely
me.
right because I remember in the start because when I met Soham in the start, I liked computers, but
Hmm.
not to the extent that, bro, like how
Talking
you talk
about.
about it. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
afterwards, I talked to Soham in the start, and I was like, bro, what is this guy doing, you know? And then afterwards, after and not even kidding, after talking for some more time now, when he talked about like the different aspects of computer and stuff like that, I got interested in the topic genuinely. And then that's when started talking about Aram and Soham and Arjun everybody, and now I understand most of the things which they talk about. I won't say everything because obviously I won't ever reach that level, at least not right now. But like now even I started taking interest in because it's generally interesting.
Yeah.
So it's just like
Yeah.
I mean, computer is an amazing subject. Is it?
It
Go
is,
again.
yeah. I mean, again, it's dependent on hobbies and stuff. So, like, it's easy for people who follow any sport. They go, "हाँ यार, मैं cricket रोज देखता हूँ. हाँ, I watch the IPL every day. I watch the Premier League every day. Like football, anything, for example, because they can talk about stats and stuff. Here, I just have Arham in my list.
Yeah. Same.
Absolutely no one else. Yeah.
Hey, yo,
Same.
bro, man, I'm right here. You literally.
Yeah, but you rarely talk to me about it, man. But yeah, Arham and Lux basically.
But
Else.
no, there are many people. I mean, Aram, Arjun, another
Oh
Krishna,
right,
another
yeah,
another
Arjun.
people also.
True, yeah.
Joel,
Arjun's
Everyone,
there too.
Joel, Krishna. These are
Joel,
all our
yeah,
friends, guys. Just if you
true,
don't
true,
get
yeah.
it.
So it's
enthusiasts and
basically like
stuff.
it's small. It's a small list though. Compare
Yeah.
it to the football. So our school, any school, you go anywhere, there'll be a lot of football enthusiasts.
Yeah.
Okay, at Samarpan is like the tip basically. And then in terms of ball knowledge, and then everyone also. I'm not gonna say
Okay,
that
no,
to
no,
like annoy
no,
anyone.
no. I feel if some people from our
Yeah,
people
exactly.
get very
Let's not.
triggered.
Don't
No,
put
no.
that in. Don't put
I mean,
that.
okay, no, we put it in, but okay, guys, I'll put disclaimer. Sampana knows a lot. Many people
Yeah.
know a lot. I won't take them because many people know a lot.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
we may not think
sorry
about us only
about
one.
that. Don't mean to
The
like.
underlying message is that there are not many people whom you can talk about. Like when
Yeah.
the first time that I got my PC, so I wanted to tell somebody, I wanted to discuss about it with somebody. So I called up Soham, but Soham didn't pick up. So now I'm like, whom should I call? Okay. So then I called up Laksh. Even Laksh didn't pick up. So now the thing is that you have such a small community. Okay, but it's like a football match. Okay, somebody won. You can call up like one person. There are 100 people in your contacts who would have watched that game. So that is there.
Yeah.
This is
Exactly.
and this is why it makes it even more difficult to become a PC enthusiast, because many
There's
times
not
people
much.
start
Yeah.
entering into that enthusiast community in any topic just because they see other people doing it.
Hmm.
Yeah, and another thing is people always think that this is very weird because people do it themselves. Because everybody did football, also football. Okay, yeah. But I'm not saying football is bad. Football is amazing. I love the sport. Played it for so long. It's a really good sport. But the thing is, I'm just giving an example. Like very
Yeah.
popular. Like many people watch football, so everybody thinks that football is fine. But if there are some people, I'm not saying it's obviously bad, because nothing is actually nerdy. It's just what you like to do. Some
Exactly.
people literally know every single club, every single player
Yeah,
in that club. Stats is in the FIFA 20 or FIFA 21, whatever stats he's got and stuff like that. So it's not, you don't consider that nerdy. That's because it's football. But
Yeah.
when people talk about this, people say that it's nerdy. It just doesn't work like that. It's just what you like to do and what you like to spend your time doing. That's
Exactly.
really what I want to say is.
Exactly. Man, eighth grade, ninth grade, even though I didn't have much time because it was literally, okay, I come back from school, I eat my lunch, I dash immediately for the next tuition class. I'm done with that tuition class, I have to dash back to my house, pick up the other books, go back to another tuition class.
yeah,
And then I get like 2 hours in the night to myself, and that's it.
yeah,
And then at least those 2 hours I could spend modding something, I could spend gaining more knowledge about what that is. And the thing is, there are communities elsewhere. There's not much in India, but there are
yeah,
communities elsewhere where you can. So there's like Discords, there's subreddits, there's just Twitter accounts. It's amazing.
yeah.
Fine, fine. So I
So
think we
like,
have given enough education about what you
yeah.
guys know.
Enough education about
Okay,
different
yeah,
communities.
So
Yes.
like,
I
Soham,
think
we just talked about like so many things we have done together, and what according to you is your most fond memory in school, or like
and like okay, not
before
only
pandemic
about
began,
computers,
before
not only
pandemic
about
began,
computers. We have asked this question to
Yeah.
all of our guests. Like, what is your
most
favorite
fond
memory of school?
memory? Yeah.
Yeah. True. If of school, of college, wherever you have been,
Or like your
basically
general
any.
memory, or you can also share a memory with us.
Yeah, anything that you would like to share, any memory with
Yeah.
your building friends, probably school friends,
Most fond memory from school, like during school time.
before pandemic,
True. Yeah.
obviously.
No, you know that disclaimer people put, no animals were harmed in the making of this video.
Yeah.
Instead, you're putting, no good memories were made in lockdown. Don't worry about it. But yeah, like with you two, or just like in
No, no, in
general?
general, in general.
I mean, like your
Okay.
most fond memory.
I see. Well, it would be like me coming home one day and then Savar okay, the guy we were talking about a bit earlier, like in March of 2019, he just calls me. He's like, "Bro, I have a free laptop lying around. Do you want it?" I was like, "What?" and he's like, "Yeah, it just has some water damage. The keyboard is absolutely gone." I'm like, "Dude, sure, sign me up." And then I immediately tell my mom, "Please, let's go." And then just after like my classes were over and all, I go at 6 o'clock to his house. I pick up the laptop, have a good laugh. We also had some other school projects we had to work on together, so we did that. And then like his society is just
It was annual
bloody
concert
brilliant,
time,
man.
right?
Nah. This was March 2019, not like November
Oh,
2019.
oh,
But yeah,
oh.
And then,
um, and
and then
yeah,
if you, I'll give you some more context. And then this guy Soham literally removed that keyboard. Okay, and he put
Changed
it
it
somewhere else,
himself.
and he restored the PC back to its. He restored the PC back to working condition.
Laptop.
yeah.
It's a
The only
laptop.
thing was it had a flat battery, but it would be
Oh
like
my god!
really
I just
expensive to
remembered.
get the
I just
batteries, so I
remembered a
just
really
left
good
it.
time we had with Soham. We had this focus filmmaking
Yeah,
channel.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Focus
People will know where
filmmaking.
it's from, like because we don't want to live whoever we're living. But people who know about us will know where focus and stuff is. So in this now, basically, we had to make a film. So we gathered like lot of good people, like to make this film and stuff. Like all of the good, like people who genuinely know how to act and stuff, and like people who can edit and stuff. So Soham obviously had to be in there because Soham was really big on editing, and then Aram obviously had to be there, and I thought, being the I mean, you guys know what I
All
mean.
rounder
You
that
guys
is,
know what
he
I mean.
So
swoops
So
in.
like,
basically,
Yes.
what we're talking about right now actually happened in this place in Mumbai. This is basically like this big studio kind of thing. We had all gone there for the seminar to be introduced, because obviously you won't expect everyone to know how to actually edit, so that was for that
It was not for editing. It was like a seminar for
general
like
seminar. Yeah,
It's just like
because the competition was we all had
cinematics.
to one second.
yeah,
The
yeah,
competition was all
cinematics.
we had to what do you call submit our films, and then we would get ranked stuff. So they had a proper place where people do shooting and stuff. So they when we went over there and we
It
were
was a
like
proper
taught up.
studio meant for that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
And that day we literally went over there. We had so much fun. We did so many things together.
And
So,
we
so
went to a
the,
subway
That
later.
process itself.
That was so much fun.
Yeah.
And we did two Ubers, one for going there and one
Yeah.
for and
Yeah.
that was like my first experience just going alone with friends. It wasn't like no parent involved. That was the
Yeah,
first
and the thing, and you know what the thing was, and then afterwards we also had to make the film and stuff, correct? So
Yeah,
we
it
had
was a
all these
lot of
people,
fun.
we had all these
Yeah.
people like good actors and stuff, and then
thing.
and like the film was not that. I'm be very honest, it was a very bad film.
Yeah, it
But
was.
I don't know
It
how
We
was
still,
it was very
yeah, we
bad.
still managed to come second. I have
we
absolutely
still
no
managed to
clue
come
how.
second. And the best part is like it was not like we lost to some people of our age. Like the other people like in that time we were in eighth or ninth. We were pretty happy about the fact that we came second. And it was just like a really good experience because all of us got to bond and make a really nice. Obviously, the movie was not that great.
I remember at the
We just-
seminar, at the seminar, we were getting free drinks and chips. So all you would
And
do is
also-
all you do is go at the counter and just quietly sneak in one more. Okay.
Like,
And
yeah,
you know,
no,
the
I've
thing
not been in the line twice, bro. Just check again. I've not.
yeah.
I just
Yeah,
checked,
yeah.
I know these are the simple pleasure which you have when you're in school and
Yeah.
stuff. These things which you enjoy because you go to the line. Arey, nahi, didi, main nahi thana, didi, I didn't take now.
Yeah.
This is my first time I'm coming, and then so it's just really fun to do that kind of stuff. So it was like we went, we had food and stuff, and like the person who taught us was really well learned and stuff.
Yeah.
And then there was this thing in that seminar. I don't know if people will remember. Probably some other people who were there might be able to remember. So basically, that person asked me a question, or I was giving some answer, and I just started laughing. Okay,
Just randomly.
and
Yeah.
and
He couldn't
I
stop.
did
Okay. He
not,
couldn't stop.
I could not stop. I was literally on a mic right now. There were like at least 60, 70 people in that room.
Probably
Some
more.
respected,
Yeah,
some
like
respected people
100
as well.
easy.
I just could not stop laughing. I laughed for 1 minute on that mic with right next to me, and they were all just like, and they were all laughing with me. It was like, I mean, I forgot what I had to say. I literally forgot my
I mean,
answer, what I
that
was supposed to give.
no, but the
I
thing is,
just kept on laughing.
the
And
thing is,
people
it just shows their generosity, because usually people will just like
Yeah.
just really stiff. Abbe yaar, ye kya chal raha hai? I came here for serious knowledge giving, and this kid is laughing at me for a minute. But they're so kind-hearted. They're just laughing with you. Exactly. They
it
don't
was
mind.
like it was two schools. I was asking from one more school, but
Yeah.
the both schools
Let's
are
not
like
name it. Let's
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
The thing is we all just like a lot of fun and stuff. We just kept laughing for so long. It was really
This was only
Yeah.
like the precursor of the final event. So the final event, 2 days we did it at my house and 2 days at Soham's house. Oh my god, it was a once in a lifetime experience. I'm not even joking.
I know, man. Okay, so in buildings there are usually these like places refuge areas, if you will,
Yeah.
where you go for like if there's a fire or
Yeah.
if like a calamity in another
We
building.
were
something like
filming
that.
there.
We were filming there in the night at 8 o'clock. And everyone was shouting from a refuge room in the dark. What do you think people will think? And we didn't even like get a permit or anything. We were just doing it because
Guys, so amazing story I can think of right now. So like at the end of our 9th grade, okay, so we had this Bhilla trip. So I think I think like 98% of the people from our grade went, but some people didn't go. Okay, and me and Soham were one of them. So I'm not even joking. The entire 5 days that these people had gone, we literally met every day. Okay, so Soham would come to my house and we would play like multiplayer Minecraft. Okay, then one day we went to this nearby amusement park in our area where we like did
go-karting.
yeah, go-karting. It was a lot of fun. Like it was, I don't know, it was like it was very fun. And even though I felt bad about not going to like the last trip, but
Yeah.
at the same time it was a lot of fun even not going there, because
And guys, it was like
We've had a ton of
just to
fun.
give you
Yeah.
context. Basically, at the end of our 9th grade, we had a trip to Bhillar. It was like a campsite for like I think 5 days.
yeah,
So
5
basically,
days.
Aram and Soham didn't come, but all of us had gone. Okay, you know what? One day when we have the entire the other group here now, that time we talk about the Bhillar.
Yeah.
And,
But it was like we had a few days, literally just like a handful of days, like maybe a week between switching from ninth to 10th.
Yeah.
And in that period, we had this trip. So, and then so basically it was, I told him, why don't you come over? He's like, no bro, I can't, it's hard, my mom
Guys,
won't
and one
No,
more
no,
allow.
thing,
I'll tell you
He
the
Aram,
reason.
kept
I'll
Aram,
tell you the
insisting
reason,
on it,
never,
so
okay?
like
Aram
I was like,
never
fine,
comes over. Aram never,
Oh
Aram is
my
not.
god.
exactly,
No, 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 no,
exactly,
no.
exactly.
No.
If you guys, you don't know the number of times I have been to Lakshya's house, okay? And if I tell you the number of times he has been to my house, it's only like 2 or 3 times.
Hey, bro,
No, no, no,
no. You ain't doing this shit. You ain't. Bro,
no,
I've been
no,
to your
no.
house many times. I've been to your house many times, Aram.
But it's not
I
as
wish
much
I-
as I have been to your house. Okay,
Oh,
every
bro,
time we would make any
I
plan,
wish
okay,
you
that's like,
could.
no, it has to be at my house. Okay,
No,
guys,
bro, I've
anyway,
been
listen
to
to
your
me.
house,
The
bro.
reason I said that it should be at my house, okay, so at that time I had a PS4, okay, and PS4, any console basically offers various multiplayer playing options. That was the reason why, I thought that it'll be kind of more fun. And Soham only had a PC, so, and I only had like a shitty MacBook. That's why.
True.
But it was a
One
ton of
second.
fun. Like when we had gone to that amusement park near us, it was a lot of fun. I'm not even joking, guys.
Nah, bro, such good times now.
Yeah. And I think that the reason that this is all like even more emotional and sad for us is the fact that we never got to experience. We were never ready for this. Like just imagine if you were ready for facing COVID. We would probably have prepared ourselves that after this moment we'll not be able to meet each other for a very long time. But we were not ready. So like
And and you know what the part, like the most part which we miss? I think we talked. I don't think we talked about this before. Yeah, the thing is, every exam now we would do some really big thing to celebrate. Even though it was a small exam, even though like only a 30 marks paper, we would still go somewhere and celebrate. Correct. But
yeah,
now
yeah,
the
yeah.
thing is that even what do you call? Even though we have exams, and this time though we have had more exams than any time, like in any other year or any other school, in fact, which has had. Okay, we have not been able to do anything to celebrate much
Yeah, yeah,
because we
yeah.
cannot meet most of the times. Like in the first 2 3 papers, we could not meet only because what do you call? We first of all, I was in a different place itself. I'd gone to my hometown, and not only that, but there were too many
COVID was very
cases.
bad.
Yeah, so we could not meet, like even after exams. Even after a big exams, we could not meet. But fortunately, the cases decreased in March and February and stuff. So after our
Yeah.
first preliminary exam, we could meet and we went to have we had fun and stuff. But like we could not meet our friends for most of the time, even after exams this year.
Yeah, no, the funny thing is like I went out in like tail end of February 2020 with like a full group, okay, and we went to a mall, and then the same thing we did on like basically almost the same day. Next year, I went out with Arham and another group of friends, and I was like, this is just like feeling like it's going full circle again. And then like we went to a lot of PC stores because we showed up the first, no one came on time, and then the rest, everyone, like when everyone showed up, they're like, bro, why you nerds going here, come on now, let's go to this other trampoline place or something like that. Hey, annoying bozos, but yeah, we had fun while it lasted. And then again, second wave struck, so we can't.
Yeah. Okay, so that was like enough of serious talk. I think now we should move on to another important segment of this show, which
Oh
is the truth
no.
or dare session.
Damn
This
it.
is completely 100% original, not
Okay,
copied
this
from
this is the
anywhere.
extremely original idea. We are totally not. Even the questions are completely original. I hope that our tone is
We have definitely not taken it from
a website
YouTube. Sorry, we have not taken from website. This is
called Teen
100% original
Vogue.
question. Yeah, we have not. We have not done that. Whatever you think, we have not done that.
Okay, so this is a fun one. What excuse have you used before to get out plans with a friend?
Okay. I asked my mom, is there anything that I need to do right now? Like I don't know, like mop the floor or clean the windows or something. And then she goes, yeah. Can you just no? There wasn't much, that I could do at that time to get out because I had the time, and I had the time in the sense, people would only usually call when we had like days off or vacations, because there was no way
Hmm.
any of us were getting time to do it beach mein.
Hmm.
So that's why I couldn't really come up with an excuse, because they'd know
See,
I'd be down for it, but just I didn't feel like going out because
I'll
they had a wrong
I'll
in their group or something like that. Yeah.
I'll tell you in my case. So basically, the thing with me is now I love spending time with friends. Like if any
Yeah.
plan is there, I'm usually always in. I usually even before asking my parents, I say okay, yeah, I'm coming. And then I'm like, okay, I already said yes, I have to go now. It's like obviously, but I mean, but it's like no, not obviously always like that. But I usually never say no to plans. But if I have to say, because like it's probably because I'm very what do you call? I don't know, maybe like actually irritated at the moment, okay, or I'm just like very busy. I have to do other stuff or like other important stuff which I have to do. And so usually then I just say like, yeah, bro, I have some stuff to do. I usually don't lie about all this stuff. I didn't be like, yeah, I'm busy, I can't come.
I'll tell you once, okay? So right now it's changed. But earlier, every time I would wanna go to Ashwin's house, okay, so I tell my mom that, yeah, I actually have to do this project, okay, Miss has given us, so yeah, I will
Oh
do that, okay. And
yeah.
all I used to do going at his house would be play GTA 5 on his PS3. Not even joking. Not even once. Not even once.
For us, all of us.
What?
Yeah.
Ashwin used to be packing, used to have PS3 and stuff before we had it.
Yeah. Okay. Not even a minute did we spend doing the work that we actually had to do. It was not even an excuse. We actually had to do the work, but we literally kept on playing PS3.
But I mean, it was
The
fifth
biggest
grade
group
projects. Who
projects.
really cares?
Group projects are the biggest joke in the world, man.
Yeah.
I know, man. That's just
Nobody does them. Nobody does them. When you go and meet your friends now, that is 100% guaranteed you won't do it. You literally not going to do it.
there's just like 3 or 4 types of people in group projects. So there's one guy who just slacks and just like takes the credit for everything in the end just because he's the cool kid or whatever. Second person, they're actually like really determined and they're like, oh, I'm gonna be the captain for this. I'm gonna do all of this, and they actually like carry the entire team. Third person is the wannabe captain. So like they go, bro, what do
Oh
you
my
mean?
god,
I've done this,
bro.
I've done that. They're like,
The
oh,
amount
what's
of wannabe captains I've seen now, bro.
I know, I
And
know.
there's one specific person I have in mind, and I'm pretty sure you both can guess it. Just I'm just putting it in the chat so that you both can start laughing and you'll get what I'm trying to mean.
Click General VC instead.
No, it's on
Chat.
pod. Okay, no, one second.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I only a podcast. Only Aram can see. I'm putting on.
Yeah.
Put the person's name.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay, that's
Everybody
not
can
denying
that
it.
name,
100%.
Yeah, and bro,
100%.
we ain't outlining this name to anybody. No.
We're not leak.
My close
Okay,
friends.
guys.
Everyone who's listening to the podcast, like anyone from our school, they'll be
What?
going, bro, shit, I'm getting anxiety. Who is this person? Is
Yeah,
it me?
yeah,
Is it
I know.
someone?
No, but I'm sure everyone in school might be able to guess this.
Yeah, I think so.
If you think, actually, you don't even have to think really hard. It's very clear only who's that person.
Like you just think wannabe captain,
And
and that's the first person that comes to
if
mind.
you are pretty close, then you can DM us. We will probably tell this
Yeah,
to
we'll
you.
just give you the answer.
No, but if you're pretty close, I'm pretty sure you already know whom I'm talking about.
Yeah. We'll just spill
Guys,
the beans if you don't. Yeah.
I think that I think it's got too far. I think we should now probably stop this episode.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I
Enough
give the outro.
content from all of us for
Guys, if you did manage to watch this episode till the end, then you're a legend. And tell us if you have anything that you wanna.
Don't say that. That's
Fine.
not desperate.
Guys, if you did guys, if you did manage to watch this episode till the end, that's really great. Guys, make sure to follow us on whichever platform you're watching this on. I had a very good session today, and I think that's all I want to say.
Hey guys, so just like share this, tweet it to your friends or something. I don't know, do whatever you want with it. We had great fun. Peace and love.